It is Dan with Alpha Traders at Alpha Traders Inc. on Twitter and YouTube, alphatraders.com if you're interested in becoming a member. Um, I have a lot going on today. This is great. Hit us up. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow up on TradingView as well. We're Alpha Traders Inc. on TradingView. So let's go over Zoom. Nobody seems to be talking about Zoom because they're just unhappy with it. I bet Aunt Kathy and Ark is it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow buying it all the way up here at 600 when they bought it. I think it was at 556, and then they bought it at 585. I think tough. Um, from a forward PE look out Zoom. It's finally getting to a point now where its valuation actually meets what it's actually doing. So let's take a closer look here on the actual chart and see what we got, right? Unfortunately for all my Zoom fans, I think ultimately, man, it could be this week, honestly. We we get a test of this 107 area. It may front they like front running these areas. So, maybe it's 119 or maybe it's you know, 13. You're splitting hairs here at that point. So pretty much anywhere in this area down here is kind of my target. I'm looking for a positive, looking at Zoom, and there's one small there's a positive here. You have a double bottom that could be forming. It had good reaction 3 days in a row off just with the market. You had a 20-point bounce, but here's the problem. We've seen this game before. We have seen this game before. We have seen this game before with Zoom. So, and on this downtrend, you do have a target up here at some point. This 306 gap fill. I mean, that's a huge gap fill. That was that earnings gap fill, 340. So 340, 306 would be your, if you're really bullish on it. I'm not. A breakdown of 135, you can go into lottos. You can probably get a gap down to 120. I'll probably take the 120 lottos. At that point, maybe the 125s, lock in a nice double. But everything is down. Everything is bad. I don't think the pain's done with. I think once you get around 100 again on Zoom, I think that's this area, this 107, 113. Maybe they really drop it to 100. I think that's the area for Zoom. But I'm looking for a pop. I'd love to swing short 156 again. I don't know if we're going to get an opportunity to. That's the only problem. I don't know if we're going to get the opportunity to. But maybe we short the 8 day at 146. So that's what I'm looking for on Zoom. Look for an area to short any pop. I'd like to swing short it, probably the 120s, the 115s, swing shorted here. Even if it pops up to 174, I'll add another layer. So that's what I'm looking at on